Hi, I'm Ken from Scotland. Welcome to my Week 6 video lesson for the Sound Production course at Coursera.org. In this lesson I'll be showing you the graphical interfaces of 4 of the many synthesizers that come with Logic Pro X. So let's get going. So here we are in Logic Pro X. I've set up an instrument track, and the first synthesizer I want to talk about is ES1. And here's the interface for ES1. Here we have the oscillator section, the 2 oscillators, a sub-oscillator and a wave oscillator, the various waveforms that can be selected. In the middle have the filter section, and at the right you have the amplifier section. So these 3 sections can then be modulated by the LFO here and the envelope section here. And there's a sort of matrix here where these modulators can be attached to each of these 3 modules up here. So that's basically the ES1 interface. Next, we're going to look at ES2, a much more complicated looking synthesizer, but nevertheless the same module elements will be obvious here. We first of all have 3 oscillators in this section. So this is just basically the oscillator section. Filter section is in the middle, and this is the amplifier section here. So the 3 sections are obvious there. And down here we have the LFO section. There's 2 of them, LFO1, LFO2. And all of this is to do with setting various parameters for the envelope. And you can see in the middle, this matrix again is the router matrix for attaching these modulation sections to the 3 main oscillator, filter and amplifier sections at the top. So that's ES2. So the third synthesizer I want to look at is an ensemble synthesizer, ESE. And compared to the last interface, this is a fairly simple looking interface. There's only one knob for the oscillator, that's it there. The filter section is here, and the amplifier section is here. So that's the 3 main sections modulated by the LFO section here, the vibration, the vibrato and speed knobs, and the envelope section is reduced to attack and release only. This is a very specialized synthesizer, that's useful for creating choruses and ensembles. So that's the ESE. So the final synthesizer that I want to show you is called the retro synth. And you can see that the interface on this one is very clearly laid out. The oscillator is here, the filter section is clearly labelled here, and the amplifier with a couple of effects built in is up here. These are global controls here. The LFO section is down here, and the envelope section is down here. There's a hardwired filter envelope and a hardwired amplifier envelope. So that's basically the retro synth. So I hope you can appreciate the variety of different synthesizers that Logic Pro X has, and even though some are very complicated and some look fairly simple, they've all got the essentials that all synthesizers have: the oscillator, filter and amplifier, and modulation done by an LFO and an envelope. So thanks for listening, and I really have enjoyed this course. Goodbye.